pharmacist and current realtor. I am not a millionaire, and I did not cause New York's budget deficit. So why am I paying for it?
My name is Linda Loban, and I'm a student. I am not a millionaire, and I did not close New York's budget deficit. So why am I paying for it?
This is my son Adam. This is my husband, 1101. My name is Suzanne Arena. I used to be a scientific researcher, and now I'm a mom. I am not a millionaire. I did not cause New York State budget deficit. We all know what caused that. So why am I paying for it?
I am a laid-off teacher's assistant. I am not a millionaire. I did not cause New York's budget deficit, so why am I paying for it?
My name is Kristen Strabola. My mom is a registered nurse. We are not millionaires. We did not cause New York's budget deficit, so why am I paying for it?
My name is Dominic Bigliotti. I am a DC-9 union painter. I am not a millionaire. I did not cause New York's deficit, so why am I paying for it?
Despite what Governor Cuomo and too many governors across the country believe, we, the teachers, the realtors, the researchers, the students, the painters, the nurses, and the teachers' assistants and teachers did not cause the fiscal crisis. Excessive spending did not cause this crisis. Over the past 30 years, the income tax rate for New York State's top 3% highest income earners has been cut in half, while property taxes and sales taxes have been increasing. We simply tax the wrong people. We did not cause the deficits in the fiscal crisis, but we are the ones who are going to pay the price in lost services, layoffs, increased tuition, and regressive taxes. Over the past few months, we've heard a lot of talk about inevitable cuts and doing more with less. We all need to sacrifice, we are told, but where is the shared sacrifice? Now, I'm sure you've all heard the governor and too many in the legislature were unwilling to extend the millionaire's tax. This tax break for the wealthy will take $1.4 billion out of New York State revenue this year and $4.56 billion next year. The governor is asking us to fund this tax cut with middle-class jobs, services, and taxes. Because his budget just cut $1.2 billion from school aid and $1.8 billion from local government, fees and property taxes will increase to fund the cuts to the wealthy. Tax cuts to the wealthy. If we are going to call for shared sacrifice, I say let's make sure it is really shared. Opponents of the millionaire surcharge would have us believe that the highest income earners will flee if we do not cut their taxes. But this is just not true. It's New York's struggling families. It's New York's struggling families, not the wealthy, who are leaving the state for cheaper places. In New York, the number of 35,000 since the tax was enacted. Let's remember that thanks to the extension of the Bush tax cuts, the wealthy have just received a 4 percentage point decrease in their federal income taxes. If we're going to call for shared sacrifice, I say let's make sure it's really shared. For those opposed to the extension of the surcharge, I guess it's perfectly fair in the most unequal state in the nation to have an individual earning just over $20,000 paying the same tax as the individual earning $20 million. If we are going to call for shared sacrifice, I say let's make sure it's really shared. Now, before I'm accused of class warfare, I want to turn to a point made by Dr. King. When he was accused of being divisive and anti-white, he clarified that he was not opposed to white people. He was opposed to unjust laws that perpetuate the unjust power of white people. Likewise, this is about unjust laws and policies. In this case, it's tax laws, but it's also labor laws, campaign finance laws, and wage laws that perpetuate power of the wealthy at the expense of working people. Families and individuals face urgent needs, and layoffs and service cuts will not help us out of this recession. We need to respond to this crisis in ways that grow the economy by investing in people and communities across the state. It is not too late. We need to raise our voices like those in Wisconsin, Ohio, and Indiana and say no to tax cuts for the wealthy while jobs and services are being cut. We refuse to allow our elected leaders to pit public employees against private employees, school children against property taxpayers. We are one.
We are one. We are one. We are